Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we defeated May here at Lilycove City. And in this episode, I am showing you what this area would look like if you were playing as May. But anyway, we're going to be heading into the Lilycove department store now that we can finally come here. It's Pokemon Lottery Corner. Here we can play a lottery once a day. This is the same as it was in Goldenrod's Pokemon Center. If you match ID numbers of your Pokemon here in the lotto tickets, you can get a lot of cool items. 102-111. I get the feeling I didn't get anything. Has to match at least 2 numbers for you to get anything. You can play this once a day, of course. None of the numbers match. They do check your PC, though, so Pokemon in your PC account. This kind of gives you inspiration to trade all the time. And unfortunately, this isn't like Earthbound, where the first floor is the returns corner, so we can't just sell items on the first floor. But we have a lot of freaking items here. Here we have all kinds of recovery items that we can buy. Here we have max repels, which are not as cost-effective as super repels. If you buy repels, you want to buy super repels, though, because they are the most cost-effective, costing 500 and repelling 200 steps, whereas max repels are 700 and only do 250 steps. So you're basically paying 200 Pokédollars to only repel 50 more steps, though. So super repels are the most cost-effective ones, and what I personally am going to be buying here. So you see, we have a buttload of money, and there really is no reason why we can't buy repels. Aside from that, though, I want to sell a few of my items, though, because I do not have use for some of these, and they just are eating up slots in my inventory. I probably should... I don't know if I should get rid of these PP-ups or not. No, actually, no, I won't get rid of the PP-ups. I have a jerk move that I'm going to be using with them later. How about we get rid of the energy powder? I'm not going to use that. We'll get rid of the burn heal because I have plenty of full heals, as well as berries to heal the same stuff. We'll get rid of the ice heal. We'll get rid of the heal powder because I have tons of lava cookies. We'll get rid of the mech mail because mail sucks. Do I want to get rid of anything else? I want to get rid of our 2 nuggets. And I'm just curious, how much would they actually give for the max revive? 2,000? Screw you, lady. I'll keep my max revive, thank you very much. Over here, we have Pokeballs as well as some recovery items. The fluffy tail is kind of nice. Well, not really nice, though. It's kind of weird. It's basically a Skitty's tail, and you throw it at Pokemon for them to play with. I guess everything is a natural predator of a Skitty. Hey, it would explain how rare they are. Here we have our X items. Guard Spec, which prevents stat reduction. Dire Hit, which raises critical hits. And then X Accuracy, which restores accuracy. Kind of an odd item, but you can get those there if you want them. Here we have all the vitamins for sale. I'm not going to buy any of them just because they're really expensive, even though I'm not going to be using my money for much else, you know? You never know. I might want to use my money for something down the line. Up here, I believe, is the best floor of the store, is it? Yes. Here we have TMs. Here we have negates all damage may fail used in succession. That's Protect. Prevents status abnormal mystical power. That'd be Safeguard. Creates a wall of light that weakens physical attacks. That's Reflect. And then here we have creates a wall of light that lowers special attack. That is Light Screen. All good moves. But over here, I believe we have the offensive TMs. Here we can buy Fire Blast, Thunder, even though it says Thunderbolt for that for some reason. Strikes with a Thunderbolt that may paralyze. That's Thunder. Blizzard, and then Hyper Beam. Powerful but needs recharging the next turn. I think I'm actually going to, I think I'll actually buy Hyper Beam here. You will see why later, but trust me, it's dickish what I'm going to be doing, okay? So, over here, this floor, which has a heart that's holding hands, oh! And that was so sickening that it made me bring up the options menu. Here is just a floor where you can get all kinds of dolls and mats and all this kind of stuff for your secret base. Nothing really special there, though. And I apologize this is taking so long, though. I just kind of wanted to go through here, get that Hyper Beam TM as well as show what else you can get here. Here is the general top floor of the department store, excuse me. Here, interested in having a Pokemon to learn Substitute. This girl can teach the move Substitute, which is a really good move. What it is that you give up a quarter of your HP, but then it creates a shield that only will go away once you've taken more than a quarter of damage of HP. Basically, it's giving up HP early. If you outpredict your opponent, you can make it so that you basically get HP for free in a battle. It's pretty cool. Here we have vending machines. You can buy soda pops, not for as good of a price as you could before. You know what? I'll buy a lemonade just because I like them. I don't know why. I like lemonade. I always tend to buy it in games for whatever reason. Okay, so there's not really that many items here. I'm not going to be stumbling around in town quite as much as I did in Fortree City. This guy will give you a berry daily. Yet another person there. Berry suits you to a T. Why should that be so? We get a Lepa berry. And he's like, when he gets right down to it, it's because you're a T-Rainer. Yeah, he went there. Here we have the move deleter. Really helpful if you want to get rid of a move, especially an HM move. This guy can get rid of the moves for you. Very good, though, because the original game had nothing like that, if you recall, which was really stupid. Let's see. There's been a natural formation. The Team Aqua lot came and made their renovations. They call themselves the nature-loving Team Aqua. What are they doing when they don't match at all? So there's a cave over there. This guy over here. Oh, whoa, what's that? I'm not anywhere near awake yet. You can have this. He will give you TM44, which contains rest. You put yourself to sleep for 3 turns, though, but you heal all health and status conditions. So, pretty good move, though. I'm not going to be using it, though. I wouldn't say it's good. It's just that, well, it's kind of there, and you can use it, and it's the recovery. It's the best recovery move in the game, but it comes at the price of sleeping for 3 turns. Right here, we have a heart scale. As you recall, you can use that to regain moves that you've unlearned, so kind of good game design. They put that near the move deleter's house in case you accidentally used him for that. Here we have a Pokeball. Don't know why you would want that this late in the game. And then there's one other hidden item, which I believe is the one that you really, really want. Tell you what you want, which one you want. Okay, whatever. Here's a PP up right here, so yet another one. That pretty much does it, aside from that little item over there that we saw by the lighthouse. There, Waymer, leap out of the water now. Huh, what do you want? You're messing with overturning. You can get lost. So these 3 Whalmer are blocking the water. You can't get out there yet, so that kind of puts our progress at a standstill. So unfortunately, we are not going to be doing much else. Down here, though. Actually, what am I talking about? That's not a lighthouse. That's a buoy. Why did I say that was a lighthouse? That is the most pathetic lighthouse I have ever seen. As we grow old and wrinkled, the sea remains forever young, with the brilliance of life. Whoa! It was 60 years ago that my husband proposed to me here, and the sea remains beautiful as ever. The couple of creepy laughs. Here we have the Cove Lily Motel. Remember, this is the Cove Lily of Lilycove. This isn't really anything that gives you an item, it's just kind of something here. Hey, down in front! I can't see the TV! Never get in front of a bald man's TV. Ever. Tourists have been staying away since Team Aqua came into town. However, that has not been enough to scare away Scott. Huh? Oh, sorry, I was snoozing. Came here to check out this Pokemon contest thing. I have to admit, it does look quite entertaining, but considering me as a purist, I prefer battles and tough trainers. But that's just me. Emil, I hope you'll enjoy everything, like Jim's contest, battle tent, the whole works. So Scott is here. Later on, there will be other people here, though, but for the time being, there aren't. But Scott did mention Pokemon contests, which is something that no LP I've ever seen in this game ever shows. And I'm going to show it. You could do these in Slateport, Fall Arbor, and Verdant Turf in other Pokemon games. But here... Oh dear, you look as if you're good at blending. Would you like to join us? Yes. So here we have berry blending. We haven't gotten a Pokeblock case. Hello, this is the reception counter for Pokemon Kindness. Oh, it appears you don't have a Pokeblock case yet. Okay, so you just have to talk to the receptionist to get that. We get a Pokeblock case there, which allows us to start blending berries, though. So now we can finally do this. Now, just saying, you want to blend at least some berries before entering a contest, because if you don't, you're going to be at a big disadvantage. You really know how to make Pokeblocks, don't you? Yes. All right, deal. Let's get started. Let's berry blender! So what we do is, each of these 4 people is going to throw in a berry. You can do this in multiplayer, actually, which I personally recommend, though, because that gives you some of the best results if all 4 people are humans. We could throw the Spell on berry in there, which would give us a ridiculous amount of stats. There is a berry called the Pam Tree Berry that you can get from Berry Master's Wife, and that is what you want to grow more of in the loamy soil. Be sure to water it, and then blend those to be guaranteed to get a Phoebus to evolve into a Milotic, should you be doing that. That is the best thing I can suggest. Second to those, though, are these berries. Pomeg through Greppa. They're typically the ones that you're going to want to do that are at least common enough that it doesn't worry. Everyone throws a berry in. Really, it's only yours that matters for the most part, though. But Emil, Miss, Laddie, and Lassie. What you want to do is when it's still slow, you want to button mash a bit though, so that you can be guaranteed to get the double circle. The way this works is you will either miss, get a double circle, a single circle, and basically the more circles, the faster it goes, the more double circles, the really faster it goes, the more X's, the slower it goes, and you want to get it up to the top speed possible. And I got 3rd place. Wow, Lottie is really good. The Lottie is better than the Lassie! Got an indigo Pokeblock. We will blend one more, I guess. So anyway, the level of the Pokeblock determines how good a stat increase you get from it. We'll go ahead and now go down to the Pokeblock case. And these berries are dry and sour. Different ones, different tastes will do different things. You'll see what those are on screen right now. Here we have some level 23 indigo berries. We can give these to each of our Pokemon. They will, you see those that star at the top of it? Once those stars, you get a different star for, you get another star for every time that you feed it a Pokeblock. Once there's a full circle of stars around it, you can't feed it anymore. And this graph shows you what its contest stats are. There are cool contests, beauty contests, cute contests, smart contests, and tough contests. I really don't get why beauty and cute are different though, but hey. I'm going to see what would be the best Pokemon to give these to. Obviously, you also see that your moves have contest stats over here, so whoever has the most beauty moves I would want to give them to. So far, Mogami's looking like it. You know what? Let's enter Kappa in the contest. Let's do that. Who could ever think Kappa is beautiful? Really. These judges will, trust me. Go ahead and enter Kappa in that, though. So I'll go ahead and give Kappa the Pokeblocks. Depending on the nature, also disdainfully. Oh, great. Kappa has a nature that doesn't like blue Pokeblocks, and because of that, that means that it doesn't get quite as much of an increase out of it as it could. So I'm not going to list what those are. It's really complicated what natures like what and what natures don't like what else, though. But if you want to look that up, obviously you can in your own time, though. Contests are never something that I was really a big part of, though, so excuse me if I'm not really the greatest at these things. But anyway, we've shown up just about all there is to show here in Lilycove. We've blended some berries, we've gotten some items, we checked out the department store that May was so rudely guarding with her life, or rather the lives of other living creatures. So, I think we're going to end this off here. Next time on Pokemon Emerald, I say that we go ahead and enter the contests, and hopefully head out towards Mount Pyre. See you guys then. And sorry there wasn't a whole lot of stuff in this video, it just takes kind of a long time to do everything there is to do in Lilycove City.